What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video here on Middle Earth Gaming. And in today's video, we're going to go through it's going to be a bit of a different style of video. I want to go through everything just in case you're new to the game, or just in case you guys may have forgotten as well. And just to build the hype up a bit more, because it feels like the hype's died down a bit for the game recently. We're going to hype up the game a bit more by saying what's going to be coming next for Middle Earth SBG, what we know of and what we could expect as well. So we have a few articles to go through, a few things that have been revealed but haven't come out yet. Some things in the same article that have been revealed but one thing's come out, the other thing hasn't. It's weird, I know. And also a few profiles and a few hints in the books that what could be coming out as well, and what we hope will be coming out. We have profiles for them, haven't been officially revealed yet for models. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of the comment of this content in the comment section below. Let me know what your thoughts and opinions are about it as well. I would love to hear what you guys think as well. But let's get straight into it. So let's start off with models that we know are definitely coming out because they have been revealed on a Warhammer community article. So first up we have the War Drakes of Rune. Obviously, these crocodilian type models. I can't wait to get my hands on these guys for sure. I do have some proxies, yeah, I can't wait to get my hands on these guys. They look amazing, like Komodo dragon sort of thing. Armored as well, which is awesome. But yeah, these guys are obviously, their profiles were first introduced in Defense of the North back in 2022, and we were hoping for models, but we never got them. And it seems like these are the mantra that the Middle Earth team is going for now, because anything that's in Armies of Middle Earth, Armies of Lord of the Rings, Armies of the Hobbit, if it doesn't have a model for it, we're going to get a model for it. That's what we've seen so far. So that's why we've got Beachbone. That's why we've got the Corsair Ballista. That's also in this article. The Corsair Ballista was in this article, and it's already been, it's already come out, but the War Drakes haven't. It is very, very weird. It's a bit odd in my opinion. I don't know why. It could be a manufacturing error with a few of these kits, why they haven't come out. Who the hell knows? With the Corsair Ballista was I think it was first in Armies of, was it Armies of Middle Earth or Armies of Lord of the Rings? I honestly don't know, guys. But honestly, I think it was in Armies of Lord of the Rings. It was in Armies of Lord of the Rings. I remember this now. And the profile was there, but we didn't see a model. It was like, oh, is this going to be a new model? Is this going to be like the Arballesters? Is it going to be like a different profile for the models that we already have? But no, it isn't actually a new model. And this guy's already come out. But the War Drakes haven't. It's very, very odd in my opinion. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below about this. Because there's a few about this. But yeah, can't wait to see these guys come out. That's very, very cool. The one, I cannot wait for this guy. The Catapult Troll. We've been waiting for this guy for so long. Ever since we've seen them in the Battle of Five Armies trailer back in 2014, I would want to say. I've wanted this guy as a model. And, it's this guy, his profile first came out in, was it There and Back Again? Which came out in 2017, I want to say, maybe 2016, 2017. So I've done a video on this guy when the article first came out. He is amazing. I cannot wait for him. As soon as it goes up on pre-order, I'm definitely getting him. But this guy's coming out. He looks absolutely incredible. I've got a cool troll scheme for this color as well. And yeah, he's going to be a beast. He's probably going to be pretty expensive. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. With that amount of resin. And there's goblins on it, it's not just a troll, it's a catapult on the back, and there's goblins on it too. So it's not going to be cheap, I don't think. Obviously it's going to be forged with resin, same as the Drakes. Yeah, it's going to be incredible. I cannot wait for this guy. After that, we move on to some War of the Rohirrim stuff, which I'm ashamed that we haven't seen more of, to be honest, as we get on later in the video. So we have Leaf, Page of Helm, an awesome looking little model, plastic as with most of the War of the Rohirrim sculpt. So we obviously have Hera, Daughter of Helm, who's already come out in a plastic form. We also have Hera, Bride of Death, in a resin form. Here we have Leaf, both foot and mounted, which is cool. Cool little model, very, very Hobbit-esque by the looks of him. Obviously, because he's a little kid, so be the same size as a Hobbit. And he's riding a horse, which is awesome. Didn't really expect him to ride a horse. I think you only see him or ride a horse once in the film, if I'm not mistaken, at the end. But yeah, he's very, very cool as well. Speaking of War of the Rohirrim stuff, there is more profiles that haven't got models yet, but we're hoping to do. So if we turn to page, what is it, 38 of your Armies of Lord of the Rings, we have Helm Hammerhand, King of Rohan. And obviously this is King Helm, this is Kingly Helm, as he depicts himself, I would assume, in the Battle of Edoras. So he's got his armor on, he's got his hammer, he's mounted, obviously. His war gear, on his profile, it says heavy armor, two-handed weapon, hand weapon, and horn of the hammerhand. So assuming he's going to be like that, he's going to have an armored horse as well. I assume it's going to look exactly like what we see in, I might even put a picture up now for you guys, what he looks like in that scene, essentially. And I would assume he's plastic. Why he hasn't come out yet, I'm not too sure, because he's quite a big presence as Helm Hammerhand. You know, he's, you know, the big guy in the film. It's a shame, obviously. There are speculations, I want to say, take this with a grain of salt, guys. There's speculations that he's going to come out at the end of the year with new riders. Now, that's completely out of the blue, you know. Do I believe that? Not really. I hope there's new riders, obviously, as we all do. If that is gonna happen, you know, if there's gonna be like a War of the Rohirrim Wave 2, essentially, that would be amazing. Cannot wait for that. But I'm a realist. I think what I think, and I say what I say. I think we're definitely going to get King Helm. I'm not going to not say that. But I don't know why they're holding him so far back, and why they've released other models that we didn't even know were coming out, like, you know, a new Imrahil, a new Bolg, obviously Hera, that's already come out in plastic. You know, she was announced in, I think it was like 6 months when she was announced to when she was released. It's insane amount of time, which makes no sense to me. Obviously, there's obviously some things behind the scenes. You know, a lot of the Middle Earth, like the people who work on the Middle Earth team, some of them also work on the Old World team, and they're bringing out quite a few things now with Cathay and a few things like that. So there might be some things behind the scenes that we don't know about. We're not going to know about, because why would we? They're not going to say it, because, you know, it's Games Workshop. They don't say things like that. But I definitely think we're definitely going to get a King Helm, and I definitely think he's going to be in plastic, because if Leif's in plastic, if Hera's in plastic, her mounted version, I definitely think we're going to get Helm Hammerhand, the King of Rohan. He's going to be in plastic. We also have Olwen, Shield Maiden of Rohan. She also comes with a horse, so she's going to be foot and mounted. I think we'll get every profile that we see in this book. I don't know when, but we will eventually see them. Do I think she's going to be plastic? If Leif's going to be plastic, I'd imagine she'll be plastic as well. If I was a betting man, if Leif didn't come out at this point, I would assume that Leif and Olwen would be resin. But because Leif's plastic, I'd imagine Olwen would be plastic. Again, that's my opinion on that one. Of course, we have Leif after that, and Freylaf. Freylaf, I swear to Jeebus, to Eru. I swear to Eru. If Freylaf is not plastic and he's resin, I'm going to spit a falcon. What, he got pretty hard done by. Freylaf's a great, he was probably my favorite character in the film. I've wanted this character for so long, to give him some justice that the film didn't really do to him, obviously compared to what he is in the books. But if he's not plastic and he's resin, where all these other characters are plastic, I'm going to be spitting bullets. But yeah, Freylaf, again, obviously we have the visual companion for War of the Rohirrim. Obviously we have the film itself now as well, but I imagine he's definitely going to look like this picture that I'm going to show up on the screen for you now. I imagine it's also going to be that pose. If it's that pose, I'll be very, very happy. If he's in plastic, I'll be even more chuffed. So that's very cool as well. Obviously, we already got Wraith of the Hornburg, Hera Bride of Death. So that's already in there as well. Again, new riders would be amazing. New Royal Guard would be amazing as well. I assume new riders over Royal Guard. But you know, again, they're just hopes and dreams now. Last but not least, guys, before we wrap things up, because that's mostly everything. Devising, there we go. For devising, so we turn your attention to page 81 and 80. Here we have, can you see him? Right there. A new Theodred. If that's not Theodred, then I'm a monkey's uncle, because that's obviously a new Theodred. Why would that not be a new Theodred? That makes me question. So obviously there's a new model for him. Unless it's a very, very, very good conversion, but I don't think it is. You know, everyone, obviously, we all think it's a new Theodred, hoping it's a new Theodred, but he hasn't been revealed as a community article. Now, I'm recording this on a Thursday. There's more than likely a chance that there's a community article going up tonight, and this video could be completely invalid in a few hours. But as it stands right now, as of me recording this, on, what is it, the 17th. It's Thursday, the 17th of July. As by error was my witness, Theodred is gonna get a new model. We haven't seen the foot version. We've only seen the mounted version, obviously. But obviously, he's needed a new model for a long, long time. And you know, that new model looks stunning as always. Hopefully with a few options, maybe with a non-mounted, a non-helmeted head as well would be nice. But again, we'll have to wait and see. So there we go, guys. That is everything rounded up. As far as I know, I will try to look at everything that has been on the articles recently. We haven't had an article for a long time. The last article that's got something announced was Leaf, and that was on the 1st of May. So it's been quite a few months since anything's been revealed. Fingers crossed it's a manufacturing error maybe, or something along those lines, and you know, GW just hasn't forgotten about us again. Fingers crossed, but we'll have to wait and see. And yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. What do you guys think? What do you guys think is going to be coming next? You know, what are you guys hoping to see? What are you guys wanting to pick up out of these new models that are going to be coming out? Let me know in the comment section below, and let's get the talking going. Let's get the hype going once again, because like I said, I think it'll feel like it's been dipped off a little bit because we haven't had any new reveals, we haven't had any new releases in a while. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I want to big thank you and shout out to all the members. You guys are amazing, who constantly support, even with the channel very slow this year, but as you guys can probably hopefully see, that videos are starting to ramp up again, which is always good news. But thank you guys so very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so very much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one, and as always, happy gaming.